Hey gang, what's going on? Juan here, joined alongside Ryan and Keith. Now, in our series of Let's Plays, we've been able to play some of the more recent games that we love, like WWE 2K14 and the different modes. And in our past video, we played one of the very first games that came out on the PS1 wrestling games, and now we're going even further back in time with WWF Raw for the Super Nintendo. This game also came out as the Sega Genesis. But Ryan, this is the first wrestling game you played, right?
This is the first, anything of me being exposed to wrestling, I'm pretty sure. I knew nothing of WWF, and I played this game at a friend's house. I never actually owned it. But yeah, I mean, so the first wrestlers I've ever heard of are like Doink and Bret Hart and Owen Hart. And it's all because of this game.
Yeah, this was definitely one of the first games I played as well. I believe the first one, I always get this wrong because it's kind of blurry back then, but I think it was the WrestleMania game in the arcade. Not WrestleMania the arcade game, but like that Super WrestleMania.
Yeah, Super WrestleMania. That came out before this. This came out in 94, I believe it was, when we looked up the information.
No, the Super Nintendo version came out in November of 1994. That is correct.
Okay. So in tradition, one of my favorite things about wrestling games is always going back and seeing the roster. Now, these games have something super awesome, which is that in the background of each select screen wrestler...
Go to Owen Hart.
Okay, let's just do it.
Yeah, let's just...
Let's not beat around the bush. Instead of talking about it, let's just look for it. Okay, so we got Doink.
I would sit here for hours as a kid on Owen Hart's select screen and just listen to this MIDI version of his theme.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Oh, this brings me back.
Let's give people like a good 6-7 seconds of this. Just
not too many, like less than 30.
Yes.
Oh, so good.
Oh, so good. You gotta love it. Like, when they had to, deal with the technical limitations where this is a meaty version of a song, but they're able to do it so well. Now, looking at the roster, it is cool how in this game it told you, their finishing moves. You see the roster, which, Luna Vachon is in the game. It's super weird how it's a full male roster, but then Luna Vachon's in the game.
Plus, there's no entrances in this game, if I remember correctly, so they made these themes just for this select screen, which is kind of crazy. So who am I playing as? I think you should play as Razor Ramon.
Okay, so we're doing Razor, and I believe I have it set to CPU chooses my opponent, so we're going to see what happens there. Okay, I'm taking on Taker.
All right.
No, I haven't played this since, I mentioned it in the previous video, since the PS2 era of games. And that was my first time playing
So this is going to go great.
I like how it shows the commentators just looking at pictures of the two guys as if that's what they would be looking at when they're talking about the upcoming match. And each monitor has an individual picture.
Who is that beside Jerry the King Lawler there? Is that supposed to be Vince?
I'm assuming so.
Huh.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out the controls. Ryan,
I'm not. The referee already get knocked out?
Yeah, we already got a rough one, 10 seconds in.
Man, Undertaker can throw.
What the hell was that?
That used to be one of my favorite things. Like when you would hit the apron or hit the ring, it would just recoil and bounce back.
Each person has an individual count out? Is that correct?
I don't know.
It looks like it. Undertaker's just destroying you. Now you're destroying yourself. There we go.
My God.
I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Any help here? Any strategy?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Oh my God, I think I'm already done.
Come on, kick out.
I just lost.
What?
You know what? Maybe we should let Jesus take the wheel a bit and do a CPU versus CPU match.
Come on, no, you can't go down like that. Come on,
man. I can't. Can I lower the difficulty?
So I do have a question. What's that Bedlam option on the?
What?
I don't. Okay, let's
find out.
Let's find out.
One fall. Oh, you can't lower the difficulty here. So let's lower it down to 3. No, 4. Let's do 4. I'm just choosing 1.
CPU chooses opponent. Yeah.
All right. So maybe Razor Ramon wasn't the best pick.
Let's see here. I want to pick HBK. The thing is, it takes like 30 minutes to scroll through the whole roster because they got to give you a little bit of the music.
Doink, the whoopee cushion.
Now, isn't there a YouTube channel that they do modern themes in sort of the Super Nintendo style?
There's like 8-bit themes. By the way, Keith, what is HBK's special maneuver in this game? It's not the sweet chin. See, slingshot suplex. They renamed it here, but go back to the whole
Isn't it
trivia
the teardrop suplex? Yeah.
It might
neither
say
of us got in
slingshot
trivia.
suplex. It might say slingshot suplex there, even though I'm still sticking with my half crescent moon kick technicality. Thank you very much.
Wait, what's going on here? So I chose I chose who I'm playing as, but then wait, what?
What?
One fall bedlam.
What the hell?
I don't know. I'm blaming Keith.
I just wanted to know what this was. Oh, is it a fatal four-way?
Wait, that's supposed to be Shawn Michaels? That's HBK?
Wait.
Can you guys even tell who am I
Is
playing?
that the one in the red?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
They his character model looks nothing like the picture that they used.
At
Right.
all.
Also, at the same time, the same height as Diesel.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's break that controllers. You can punch, you can kick, you can run the ropes, and I just knocked myself out.
Oh my god.
Can you not run to the ropes without knocking? Okay, let me try this again. What
Do
the
it
hell?
not.
Oh my god.
Try it not near the turnbuckle. Maybe you're just running into the turnbuckle is what's happening.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, if I can even... Okay, let's run. Can I even run up? I don't think there's enough animation for that.
Oh my
What the
god.
hell?
Jesus. And he just no-sold that, got right back in the ring.
I'm trying. Okay. Oh my god, this is frustrating.
Yeah, get rid of Brett.
Okay, I'm running.
All right,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
you were just near the
have to run in the
turnbuckle.
middle.
But I can't do anything afterwards. I know there's somebody watching that's like an expert at this game just yelling at me.
Just
like, stop
screaming.
just doing that. So is this like Fire Pro? Let me figure this out. So if I get just closer to him, I think Diesel died, guys.
Yeah.
wait, no.
It is actually interesting how, NPCs rather, or CPUs or whatever, can just be off screen. Normally,
Yeah.
wrestling games
Yeah.
they have to keep everybody on screen. It's kind of
Probably
cool though
because there
that you
wasn't
have
a
4
budget for
people.
multiple camera angles.
You have 4 people when Super Nintendo only had 2 controllers, right? You could only have 2 players.
Wasn't there a multi-tap for the
I
SNES,
think-
or am I wrong?
Is there?
I need to look this up.
Meanwhile, I kind of want to have like a little conversation about this because, you know, we weren't necessarily watching a lot of wrestling at this time. This is like around the time where Keith and I were maybe like starting to watch or something like me, primarily WCW. But
There was a multi-tap.
Oh, there was a
Mystery
multi-tap?
solved.
Wow.
Oh, there you go. But what I want to ask you guys is like, how long do you think it took for a wrestling game to be taken a little bit more seriously? Like, I remember looking back at these games and thinking, like, as a kid, even if I didn't play them, I looked at them and just went like, that doesn't look like wrestling. It looks like a fighting game done cheap.
I honestly think that the first time it really crossed that threshold was in the N64. WrestleMania 2000 was probably, at least for myself, the first experience where I felt like, oh, this is really close to what you see on television. They had the whole entrances, you had a whole like career mode, and they really kind of started creating the entire total package. And put it together. Hold on. So it was a tag team match?
I don't know, man. Apparently,
I'm sorry.
like,
I lost my point there trying to figure that out. But yeah, especially they really got on the right track with WrestleMania 2000, and then it goes back to No Mercy just being the total package, where they actually took storylines from television.
Well, now you have to play as Lex Luger.
Absolutely.
That's one. Because
Why?
Keith, if you say total package 3 times, you have to play
And then
as
you summon Lex Luger. But yeah, when No Mercy, I still think that No Mercy has the best story mode of any wrestling video game ever.
Yeah.
But the fact that they took those television storylines and put them into the game and really made the total package happen as far as a wrestling game goes.
I mean, even before WrestleMania 2000, I think games like Warzone and Attitude were really
But those
kind of
were
setting
still
the stage.
super. They were setting the stage, but the gameplay was super arcadey that it kind of took me out of it personally.
Yeah, it's
because
still-
to do
yeah,
like
yeah.
a choke slam, you had to do like up, down, A, B,
Oh yeah,
select.
that's true.
And the
That
whole
always
presentation
sucked.
was still kind of cheap. Like, yeah, there was the roster, but it wasn't till like, yeah, the N64 games, like, you know, even though Attitude and all that came out for that, but like No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000, you kind
swing
of
it away.
I'm just like dancing. But with those games, you kind of felt like, okay, so there was like a story mode in No Mercy's case. I'm like, okay, I got a drop kick in.
You hit the drop kick.
I got a drop kick in. By the way, real talk, if I actually had to watch the, oh, what? Oh my God, back body guillotine. But if you had to have me sit down and watch a match between Lex Luger and Diesel, I may choose to actually retire from watching wrestling.
That had to have happened at least once, right? This match?
I would assume so, unfortunately.
I'm not looking that up. Someone in the comments tell us.
I think we can survive without that. This is so frustrating.
Wow.
I just want to watch you do that over and over again.
There's also like a Twitter account. I'm gonna link it, Byte That Cast on Twitter, where they actually take a lot of these sprites and they recreate current events or wrestling things in the style like of NES and Super Nintendo sprites, which is really
That's really cool.
So regarding like, you know, we're slowly going through time with all of these. You know, last video we played Power Move Pro Wrestling. We've been playing this. If we had to select a future one to sort of look back from a historical standpoint, is there anything that you played or didn't play that you think we should play next?
Honestly, let's take a hard look at Warzone or Attitude. I haven't touched those games in years and really want to see just how well they hold up.
I just ran into the rail twice. I can't even get into the damn ring.
You know, there's other games that we also should probably look at. It's a little bit scary to look at maybe the Xbox games sometime down the line, but
Yeah.
The other WWF Raw.
yeah,
It was like the
WWF
weirdest era.
Raw and Raw 2.
I actually
Which
have
they
a
had
copy.
some
What
cool
was that?
things.
What was that one? It was the it's considered one of the worst of all time that came out for the
WrestleMania
Xbox.
21.
Yeah.
WrestleMania
It's so
21.
bad, it's
that's
not
it.
even backwards compatible. So, like, I don't have an original Xbox, but I can
They
still
just
play
cut
Raw
their
1 and
losses.
2.
I bought that game and it was a huge mistake. It was absolutely awful. it
Didn't
was so
you
glitchy
buy it?
and
And
I did.
we were
I just
like,
said it.
no, I'm saying you. Let me finish my damn story. You bought it, and then we were talking that day. We were talking online, and we were like trashing it, and then you were saying like, yeah, I wouldn't buy that and stuff like that, even though you actually had like you denied buying that game.
Wow.
Even though you
I
did.
don't even know if I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that happened.
It was the bad decision. One of the, like, I just remember playing that and like your guy would sell on the ground for so long that but you could roll while you were still down. So it was just like two people rolling all over the mat and stuff. Oh,
Just like
it
wrestling.
was terrible. But the Raw games, like Raw 2 actually had some promise, and you know, it wasn't perfect, but it had some cool things and was the first game I think ever that let you put a custom theme for your entrance.
And Raw 1, didn't that come out for the PC as well? And
Yeah, yeah.
I
It
think
still
so.
gets modded to this day. It was really the first modded wrestling game. Well, actually, no, that's No Mercy, but like kind of a technicality.
Yeah, but I do have Raw 1 for the Xbox, so it's something we should definitely look back to, because when you really think about it, there was this era, I can't even punch Shawn Michaels right now, but there was this era where you have the
Literally running
SmackDown games
circles
coming
around
out.
you.
Wait,
He's not even attacking.
he's not even trying to hit me. Look at this.
What did you set the difficulty to?
I think it's like a 1. All he does is dodge me. He's like
and
Piccolo.
you can't even hit him on 1.
Oh wait!
Oh,
Wait, no, what?
oh no!
What?
Oh no!
What? No!
Okay.
No! Okay, it's personal now. I am winning one freaking. If I can't win it in like 1 or 2 difficulty, I'm retiring from this game and never playing it again, which would kind of work out for me right now. Okay, I got a Samoan drop. Now, how do I pin him?
I just love how there's just weapons casually at ringside. Like, you can see the chair in shot there, and I know on the other side of the ring there's a bucket.
Yeah. Oh my god, man, this is rough. This is rough. Gang, those watching, I know I'm playing like crap right now. I'm trying to actually do my best to play, but yeah, if you guys are interested in us playing Xbox games like Raw 1 or 2, that's something we can definitely do. So as I was saying a little bit earlier, you know, there was this point where you were getting SmackDown games, but then you were getting Day of Reckonings, but then like somewhere around here were the Raw games, and these were all sort of coming out at the same time, yet they all play completely different from one another, which is confusing, right? How you just have like this slightly arcadey one, but then Raw, I felt like had this this identity crisis where it wasn't sure what it wanted to be.
Are you sure what you want to be, Juan? Because
I don't know.
You need to be a winner.
I'm trying to be a winner, but I'm just
so entranced
Can you
by
hit
this
him with that
match
bucket?
here.
What about that bucket down in the corner?
Let me see if I can get to it without losing. Oh god.
How do you pick up the bucket?
How do you pick? Okay, I got the bucket. No, I dropped it. No. Get the bucket. Get the bucket. Okay. No.
Hit him with the bucket.
Wait,
I don't
why
think
is
you can bring
Sean
him in the
hitting
ring.
the ref?
Oh my god.
I can't get the bucket in the ring.
Then you gotta bring Sean outside.
Just imagine if this match actually aired on TV, where Bret Hart just knocks himself out running into the apron.
The referee's like crying. Oh my god.
I think
What is
we're all
Sean
crying
doing?
at this point.
Gang, we may have to end it on this note. It's just like Shawn Michaels beating the living hell out of the referee.
We'll just all pretend that one, and then go on with our lives.
So, gang, who do you think is going to win this match? Like, this is like the book where you don't read the last 3 pages. Did Bret Hart triumph? He was able to really overcome the odds of the ever-rotating Shawn Michaels. Let us know by dropping a comment. If you like this video, definitely give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Check out the podcast. Available every single Tuesday. Drop any recommendations for future content. And if you want to support us, head on over to patreon.com/Byte That. I'm almost done. And check out our previous Let's Plays of a variety of different wrestling games. And we're going to get to some more that hopefully they actually finish. So until next time, thank you for watching. And we will be back with tons more right here on Byte That.